Hello, friends. This is Deb. Crazy me forgot to put on my microphone, so you can't hear a thing that I'm telling you about this recipe. So I'm going to voice over for you so you can hear, because it's just too good not to miss. That is my favorite cookbook that I've got handwritten recipes in, and this recipe is in that cookbook. This is a 7-layer cookie bar. You can make this for cookie outings, cookie parties. It's just such a good dessert. But the 7 layers are: your first layer is 1 stick of butter that you melt. I put it in the oven just for a few minutes to melt that butter, and then I've added 1.5 cups of graham crackers. You're just going to mix those up really good. Get your butter all over those graham crackers and spread it out over your 8.5 by 11 pan. Mo is telling you the upcoming ingredients, ending with that sweetened condensed milk. I'm going to tell them to you as I put them into the pan. Like I said, this is a quick recipe. I bet it took us 5 minutes. Just doesn't take no time at all. So now you're going to start, after you've got your graham crackers layered out, you're going to start layering your other ingredients. So layer 1 was butter, layer 2 was graham crackers, layer 3 is butterscotch chips. You might use peanut butter chips here if you'd rather. Layer 4 is chocolate chips. It's 1 cup of chocolate chips. Just spread those out over your other chips. Then you've got 1 cup of chopped pecans. Spread those out. Then you have 1 cup of coconut. I forgot what that was called. 1 cup of coconut spread over your other layers. And then you're going to come up to your last layer, number 7, and that is that sweetened condensed milk. 1 can. Just take your little spatula and spread it out over on top of your other layers. You're going to cook this in the oven at 350 degrees, so it's going to kind of soak up that sweetened condensed milk, and it kind of binds your other layers together into a nice little cookie bar. It's just really good. And I know right here we were talking about smelling that butterscotch, because I'm not a huge butterscotch fan, but in this it's really, really good. But you could add some fruit here if you want to, like some cranberries. It would be good in it. But it's time to put this in the oven. Our dessert is done. 7-layer bars are finished, and we're about to. It's not hot. Okay.
It's not hot.
We're about to jump in. We're gonna
yummy,
jump
yummy,
in.
yummy. We are. We already let them cool for a few minutes, because when they come out, they're really too hot to cut. But we have cut them into some bars, and we're about to try one.
Look at that.
And we haven't had supper yet, so
This could be supper.
It could.
I mean, why do we always have dessert last? Why can't we start with dessert?
Exactly. All right. I don't know that I've ever had these fresh out of the oven before.
Oh, that's how
I've
I like
had
them
at like dinners and things.
I like them when they're still warm. I love it.
7 layers of yummy deliciousness.
Boy, the butterscotch is really coming through. Love the butterscotch flavor.
Equal an additional 7 inches of my waistline. Yummy.
They're so good though. If you do a cookie swap, these are bars, but they'd be great for a cookie swap. An excellent dessert.
Really good, y'all.
So give this a try, y'all.
Try
7-layer bars.
Bye-bye.